Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a wonderful surprise for you guys. I know some of you are really going to enjoy. So hang around till after the break. I'll tell you what we got going on. Alright guys, as many of you know, with me under the weather, Tina has been picking up a lot of the slack here on the homestead. So, as a little surprise for you guys, Tina has also taken up the camera. She's going to take you out today, walk you around the homestead, tell you a little bit about what she's had going on, show you a few things, and just kind of bring you guys back up to speed with all the stuff we got going on here. So, I know you've seen in the past where Tina's taken the camera and she's taken some footage, and a lot of times I'll set that to music or put some words over it for you guys to read. But today Tina has gone out, she has vocalized all of the video, and I was able to just knit it together and into a pretty nice video segment where she's just gonna walk you around kind of like I do and give you a full walk around. I don't think she missed too much, but guys, she did real great. I hope you'll enjoy the footage, and then I'll come back at the end and wish you guys well. But hang on, let's see what Tina had to say about things going on here.
I don't know if you can see them very well. It's kind of dark, but these are the chuckers, and they're about 4 weeks old, 4.5 weeks old, and they're getting ready to go outside. And I think the plan is to put them in a smaller chicken coop. But I haven't really decided what color I wanted to paint it yet. Kind of thinking maybe a light green. But they're really cute and they make some really pretty noises. Yeah, except for the rooster in the background. This is the chicken coop I want to move the little chuckers into. I have a couple of older hens in here now, but I'm going to move them back into the other bigger chicken coop here in just a little while. And I was thinking about painting it green, but you know me, I'll change my mind about 8 times between now and then. And that is my fig tree. And you can see that there's lots of figs on it. I love figs. They're so sweet and tasty. These are the little buff lace Brahmas. I hatched them in the spring, and I just moved about 19 of them out to this coop. And the older chickens in the other small coop are going to move back in here once these guys get all happy and established. I think that they're the prettiest chickens. And the sweet potatoes have decided that they wanted to rule the world. And they have completely crawled out of their big bed. So it should make harvesting them really fun. Getting in there and digging them all out of that dirt. Our strange weather is kind of taking a little bit of a toll on these tomato plants. But I got them all tied up and got some extra fertilizer on them, and I think that they'll be okay. They're loaded down with lots of green tomatoes. And those are the extra tomatoes that I put in the one carrot bed. And they look like they're nice and happy. They haven't really started producing or blooming yet. They're still kind of young. It's one of my baby pecan trees. And he's about 2 feet tall. I planted him last fall. And there are all of my rescued maple trees. And they're trying to make a little maple forest over here on the hill. This is my sea of gourds. And they have taken over everything, including the corn and the forsythia bushes. But here are two really big, nice gourds. So we will be planning what to do with them this fall. Let's see what else we can find in here. Okay, so I was looking around and I found this giant thing. That is huge. That's my hand. That one ought to be a lot of fun to play with over the winter. Another nice big pretty apple gourd. This is my favorite tomato plant, and you can see it has tried to escape and take over the world. But it's a cherry tomato, and they're so good that I'm going to have to save seeds off of it and grow it again. I couldn't pass him up. That is a little bitty tiny watermelon. And it's from a plant that has escaped the bed and came out here into the mulch. And here's some of my peppers. Those are white peppers, and they're really neat. But I picked peppers the other day, and you can probably tell that it's not going to be very long. I have to pick more. Check it out. And there's lots more peppers in here. The little red ones are little pimento peppers, and they're really fun to grow. And there's all kinds of peppers in here. Here's some really big ones. And there'll be absolutely no shortage of peppers this year. And this is the fourth bed of peppers. And there's lots of good peppers in there. And they're just growing like crazy. But those are my favorites, I think. The big purple peppers. They're so unique and they're so fun to grow. I have let these cushaw vines kind of get wild and grow and do whatever they want it. But there is a nice little cushaw in here. It's a little bit bigger than my hand, but they're fun to grow too. This is the bed where we had the beets planted, and we just put up that video of picking them. And we have replanted them with beets, and we also replanted this whole bed too, because you can never have enough delicious beets and pickled beets. This end bed and this one over here we have replanted with acorn squash, and I think that they're one of Mark's favorites, so we should have plenty of extra acorn squashes. And these two beds over here, and we're right here by the Samani chicken coop. But these two beds right here have been replanted with yellow and green squash. We can have more green zucchini for zucchini bread, and yellow squash for, all kinds of good things to eat. Okay, in continuing our pepper tour, you will notice these. These are ghost peppers, and Mark likes really spicy food. I like spicy food too, but I don't really understand why they call them ghost peppers, because I think they're evil and they should be called poltergeist peppers. Okay, so I thought I would just film this because it's really funny, but those are my gourds taking over the corn. Yeah. They just, the whole sea of gourds and they are just trying to take over the project corn. And these are my pumpkins. And anybody that knows me knows that I love Halloween, and Halloween includes lots of pumpkins. Well, again, and there's also, pumpkin pie and all those good things too. And this is my other bag of gourds, and you can see that they are trying to take over. They're just crawling out everywhere. And they're also trying to get up into the South American corn. But we will come up in here and give you a keen-eyed view of just how tall this corn is. It's crazy tall. And the ears are so huge. Look at this one. That ear of corn is bigger than my forearm. I don't know if I can show all of it, but it's huge. One of my favorite things about raising chickens is fresh eggs. And I would like to know exactly who laid that egg up there. Just a few more seconds of gorgeous chickens. So you can see that the grapes aren't exactly ready. There's still some green in them. And when I taste tested them yesterday, they were still, a little sour. But you can see that I put the bird netting on them. And if you can imagine a 4'10" chick in the heat with a broom handle and 6 14-foot square panels of bird netting that wants to catch on everything, you can just imagine how comical it was and why I probably shouldn't have taken video of it anyway. Just a few second rambling piece of video of my muscadines, and they look like they're pretty happy sitting out here trying to grow on this silly little rustic grapevine trellis that we have. You kind of have to forgive me for sounding a little out of it because it's really hot and I feel like I'm being microwaved today. But they seem to like the heat and they are doing very well.
Alright guys, you got me back again. So I hope you enjoyed her walking around and telling you about what she's had going on here on the homestead and showing you a little update on the things that we've got going on. But she had a good time making it. I think she really enjoyed being able to get out and do a little vocalizing and talking about, her perspective on things and how she sees things around the homestead here. But we really enjoyed having you guys out here. If you liked the video, would you please hit that thumbs up and leave us a comment down below. Tell us how Tina did. I know a lot of you really enjoy seeing her on video, but she doesn't appear too much, but she did get out there and make you guys a video when otherwise we probably wouldn't have had one today. So guys, we're really glad to have you here on the channel. If you like the content here, I hope you'll hit that subscribe button. Down next to the subscribe button is a bell. If you'll ring that bell, YouTube will send you a notification whenever we release a new video. And guys, that's a great way to keep up with the channel. So we really enjoyed having you guys out here. We hope you enjoyed taking a look around. Guys, I'm gonna just wrap this up, and we're really glad you guys enjoyed Tina's little trip around the homestead. So I'm just gonna go. We'll catch you guys in the next one.